Hello, my friends, and welcome to my segment of Pouring from Coast to Coast. Now, since I'm leading off the collaboration this week, I had the option of issuing a challenge to my fellow collaborators, and I opted to do so. My challenge to them is to feature complementary colors in their painting. Now, I think most of us know that complementary colors simply mean colors that are opposite one another on the color wheel, directly opposite. And most of us know that the complement of red is green, blue is orange, and yellow is violet. But every color has a complement, including the secondary colors and the tertiary colors, everyone, and everything in between. So let me give you an example. I'll start in the back here. I have it lined up on, on violet blue. The complementary color would be yellow orange, and so and everything in between. Now these are called tints, and these are created by adding white to the outer colors. And say I wanted to match this color complement. This is 1, 2, 3 in. I would go over in this side, and 1, 2, 3. This would be the complement, and that is very pretty. I may try that in today's pour. I'm not sure. Anyway, I haven't figured out my colors yet. On the other side, we have shades and tones. Now, the shades are the colors that are closer to the center of the color wheel. Those are created by adding black to these colors. And the outer ones, a little bit lighter, are created by adding gray. So, for example, this one I have lined up on blue-green and red-orange. So I could say, you know, I want to go really dark. I'll go with this one and this one, or a little bit lighter, this one and this one, or anywhere in between. So if you don't have a color wheel, I urge you to get one. They're very, very helpful and informative, and they help you create color schemes. For example, that painting back there is probably one of my most viewed videos, and I created that using a triad color scheme, which I found here on the color wheel. So let me figure out what colors I'm using today, mix them up, and I'll be right back. All right, my friends, I have mixed my colors, and I've decided to go with green yellow and red violet. And I came up with the idea of putting a little plastic wrap on there, and then I can show you my colors that I mixed. I added gray to the green yellow to come up with this, and let's see how close I came. I think I was shooting for something around there. That's pretty close. And then my other color is red violet with gray. And I'm right in there, maybe closer to that one. Oh, that is the third one. So I think I did pretty good with my mixing. Then I mixed some white, and I tinted the yellow-green mix. So I know that will go well. I mixed some white and poured some of that in there and came up with this. It's pretty pink for me, but I know it will go. And then for contrast, I added I just mix up some straight violet. Now I know this will go because it's in the red violet, and it's right alongside the, it's more this, right alongside the red violet on the color wheel, and that would be analogous. If they're side by side, that's called analogous, and then you know those are going to go well together. I mixed some white in that. And then just for fun, I mix some gold. So those are my colors, and let's see what happens. I got a 10 by 20 inch canvas here. I'm going to fill up 2 cups, and I'm going to layer the greens first because I have mostly reds. I'm heavier on the reds than the greens, so I want to be sure that I end up with green on the canvas and doesn't all get tilted off. So I'm going to fill up the 2 cups the same way. I think I'll pour all this paint in here. And we're going to do straight pour and maybe some ribbons. We'll see. We shall play that part by ear. I'm using my polyacrylic mix, which again I will detail down below in the description box. I'll separate the reds and the greens with some gold. And I will speed this part up because I don't want this thing too long. Okay. And here we go. I'll probably do 2 puddles, pretty much just a straight pour. With a twist of the wrist. Maybe I should do a little traveling. Here comes the green finally. I'm a little disappointed my my violet, my dark color, didn't show up so much, but it could appear in the tilting. All right. In fact, I'm going to scrape what I have left in this second cup here. Ooh, that's interesting in there. Okay. Time to tilt. I'm very distracted today, folks. My dear dog, Kissy, is not doing well, and we have an appointment tomorrow to say goodbye to her. So I'm really sad, but I know it's the right thing to do. And I'm sure most of you know what that's like. I am so surprised by these cells. I did not expect that at all. I've never, ever seen that with this mix. I did, maybe it's the gold, although there's purple cells. I don't know. Can't think about that right now, but this is quite interesting. All right, now I need to get the weight of the paint down here. I'd like to be able to keep that dark area, so as soon as I get coverage down here, I will pull it back. Wow, it's so fun to really stretch things. Let's see if I can use the leftovers for float cinder. I certainly don't need ribbons. There's plenty going on here. Let's scrape that out. Nah, it didn't work so good. I'm out of practice. Yeah, I haven't poured in 2 weeks with my new pouring schedule. It may hurt the quality of my pieces. Who knows? Probably will, because, you know, like anything, it takes practice. It takes continual practice to get good and stay good. And whoops, look at that. I'm going to lose a lot of that purple, but I had to do it. But you know what? I'm liking this. It's so bizarre. I'm liking this piece. All right, I'm going to come back. Get the weight of the paint there, and now fix this bottom ugly corner I got going there. That is wild. I don't know, it's so bizarre. I think I like it. Let me bring you in for a closer look. So, I think I've maintained my yellow, green, and red violet complements. Oh, weird effects. Look at that. Isn't that bizarre? That's kind of fun there. In this corner, I find that quite interesting. I think I like it in the vertical orientation, with maybe this being the bottom, but who knows? You really can't tell until it's dry and you can move it around in every direction. Okay. Well, it's not at all what I envisioned, but I think it's a pretty cool piece. I hope you like it too, my friends. Thank you for watching. Bye now.